hello. Because it's actually working. Okay, seems to be. So, last time, obviously, Dad, Chris, you were there. The stream was not working at all because I don't know, network connection, something. I don't know what it was. So I just ran an Ethernet cable from my router to where my desk is, which is not exactly close by. And hopefully it's actually going to work now. And I hate working on Xboxes. I absolutely hate them so much. This one is horrendous. This is actually Rob's. He got this at a flea market. This is beat to heck. In fairness, I talked him into buying this, so this is partially my fault as well. If you want to see something funny, so when we turn it on, it makes this awful noise. And then now we just have a blinking red and yellow light, and we hit eject. Doesn't eject. Nothing happens. It does nothing. It just makes an awful noise. Come on. Give me the disc. I don't know if there's a disc in there or not. It's terrible. So I think the hard drive is completely shot on this. And I do not have, like, I mean, technically I have, like, 50 hard drives for these things because I have a ton of these Xboxes just all over the place. But I don't have one that I'm going to give up for this because I don't know if this thing works. You can see, my favorite part is there is a muddy footprint at the bottom of this where someone clearly stepped on this, which is hilarious. So yeah, we got all sorts of debris all up in here. I'm very nervous that there may be bugs, and I'm not looking forward to that. So I don't want to work on this. I'm not gonna lie, but I figure if I have a camera going, it's gonna force me to work on it. This has been in my garage for far too long, and I have a cap kit. So we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna see what happens if we swap the caps on this thing. I don't think it's gonna fix anything, because I think this thing is really far gone. Not that it's not repairable, but I don't think a cap kit is going to be the fix for this one. Not that, oh, that just came right off. I didn't want that to come all the way off. That is accurate. Rob does live in my garage. He has so much stuff in my apartment. He just constantly buys new stuff and goes, "Here, Shawn, I got something for you to fix for your channel." And I go, "I have enough stuff. Please stop giving me stuff to fix for my channel." No one else does this. It's just him. It's my only friend that does this. How was your Christmas? Did you get everything that you wanted? Including an excuse to not play video games with me ever again? Really need to relocate this USB-C cord that's here. Oh, I forgot. I normally put the video in front of me so I don't stop looking at what I'm doing, so that way it's on the screen in front of me. I totally just forgot to do that today. Now I'm gonna run an HDMI cord. How was my Christmas? Nothing happened. I worked on some control. I rebuilt a couple Nintendo 64 controllers, and that was it. Literally, I did nothing else. I had nothing happen. And I didn't go anywhere. I didn't see anyone. I didn't do anything. So it was pretty uneventful. Let's see. Main problem is that kids are always using it. Didn't I leave TVs at your house? Can't you just hook that up to additional television? How far? Ow! Son of a biscuit. How far is HDMI reliable? 25 feet. After 25 feet, it is garbage. I have a really long cord, which I think is longer than 25 feet. I cannot promise the quality level, but you are more than welcome to attempt to use it. The real thing, so what you're supposed to do in a setting where you actually care about the quality is you use video extender kits, where it's HDMI that goes over Cat 5 or Cat 6. And then it's, you basically just send a signal. You run Ethernet instead of Cat 5. Wow, you run Ethernet instead of HDMI. Sorry, I was trying to think and talk, and I'm not good at talking or thinking is kind of the problem. Normally I'd use hot air on this, but this is so far gone that I don't actually care. Oh, that was a loud crack. No one's been inside this Xbox before. That's right there. I always forget where. Sounds like there might be crack in there too. There might be, honestly. Bugs, mud, and crack. I'm really hoping there's no bugs. There's lots of mud. I can see the mud. I know there's going to be bugs, and I'm not thrilled about it. But this has been in my garage for like a year. I just ordered a cap kit for 2 Atari 2600s. Son of a biscuit. And a... that sucked. And a Sega Game Gear. So I figured if I'm ordering new cap kits, I should probably use some of the cap kits that I got a year ago and have done nothing with. Thank you. I appreciate the dono of $1. It is very much appreciated. Okay, time to see the horror that's gonna be the inside of this Xbox. The worst part is, this is the better of the two that he left in my garage. There's another one that's even worse looking than this one. Oh, it's stuck together. Come open. Come on. Oh, it's crunchy. It's not supposed to be crunchy. If I see cockroaches, the stream is ending and I'm gonna scream. Oh boy, that's some rust. I have 2 feet. Okay, yeah, bring them over. Look at that rust. Oh, this poor Phillips drive. Oh, I've never seen the Seagate drive before. Oh, that's different. That's real weird. Huh. Okay. This is a new one. We're seeing new things. I've never seen this drive in one. That's so strange. I think it's dead, but that's very strange. All right. Let's go deeper. I have screws up here from an Xbox 360 controller that I was working on right before this. One of the studs broke, so it's gluing back together. I know the glue is not going to be like an actual reliable thing, but it doesn't really matter. I just need some way for it to go back together. Okay. Doesn't look bad. When it's not snowing. Yeah, it's not too terrible. It's just all ice right now. Like, the outside is made of ice. I thought about walking out there with my camera and just taking some photos, but I just don't want to be outside. So instead, I'm working on something I don't want to work on. Is that all of them? Did I get all of them? Alright, here we go. Come on, I don't want there to be bugs in this thing. It's also sat in my garage long enough that I'm hoping that if anything was in here, it's dead by now. Or just moved on to maybe my neighbor's houses. Hey, for the network drive, I'm going to set up, the drives matter way more. Yes, drives are the more important part. Get good drives. Do not get cheap drives. Personal opinion, I don't recommend Seagate. Do not buy Hitachi or, although some people may argue differently on that one, but I would just recommend get yourself some nice Western Digitals. Got some spider webs. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Western Digital. I've always had great luck with them. So that's my recommendation. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright. Wow. Okay. Well, good news is I don't see any bugs at the moment. Bad news is I see lots of rust. Golly. This is pretty horrendous. We got lots of corrosion up here from our clock cap. So that's a problem. I can't tell if these are leaking. We definitely have a leaking cap up here. The rest of these caps actually look good. None of these are bulging. Kind of surprised by that. Do I see any other real problems other than the fact that the shell is just made of rust? Not really. Something died right there. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's go deeper. I should probably open up this disk drive and see if there's anything in there. That's just nasty. Uh-oh, what are you? What is that? Is that a leg? It's definitely a leg. That looks like that might have been a cockroach leg. I don't like that. Uh-oh. I don't like that at all. That's a cockroach leg. I think this is where I stop working on this because I see a cockroach leg and I don't want to mess with that. So I would assume that they're all dead if they were in here at this point. But it's the only leg I see. Um, okay, well, this is just gonna go into cockroach isolation because I do see cockroach leg, and that's gross. So I'm done with that. I'm done messing with that. Can't survive long under 54. What does that mean? Under 50 degrees? What? Has roaches life 2000? What are you saying? What does any of this mean? No 50. What are you saying? You guys are just saying gibberish at this point. I do still want to open this up. Can I get in this? My hands. Open. Gimme. Oh, that's such a pain in the butt. That just looks horrendous. Richie says hi. Hello, Richie. How are you? Hopefully, Dad got you all of the things. He grabbed my phone and was confused because he thought it was a video call. This is a video call. What are you talking about? I'm specifically just calling you. That's it. It also makes me concerned that he's just interrupting all of your video calls. At this point, I'm just taking this whole thing apart just to see if there's a disc in here at all, because I have no idea. And if there's a game, maybe we can at least save whatever game was in here. But other than that, I'm done messing with this thing for now. This is going into my quarantine zone that I have, which is a trash can. That anything that I find cockroach legs in, it goes into that because I don't like cockroaches. My son turns 2 on Tuesday. Well, I see nothing inside this. So this was all for nothing. Yep, we have no disc, no game, no nothing. Just bad smells. Lots of bad smells. Okay, we're probably going to take a brief break while I run this to my garage. And I'll find something else to tinker with, I guess, since you guys are here. Well, this was a giant disappointment. You know what? I have a different... You know what? I've got a different plan. Because I have another original Xbox that I could probably... I could probably swap the... I don't know. I'll think of something. That looks perfect. Okay, this is going in my garage. I will be right back, guys. Just hold tight. This is now a parts unit, so I'm not even going to really put this back together. This is just going into my garage. Beautiful. Looks great. Okay. Be right back. Guys, I'm back. I'm gonna wash my hands though. Hang on. Oh. I'm back. Hello. Okay, that was a failure. Sorry, everybody. Oh, there's the ribbon cable. This is gross. I don't like this. I'm putting this somewhere else. I forgot to take that out to the garage. Oh. Ah. Anyone's still here? It's just me talking to myself. Look at just this mess. Ugh, this is disgusting. Where is my cleaner? So I found a new game that I've been playing. It's called, I think, Just Drive or something like that. It's a weird RNG type game, where you get little obstacles. You're just a young person in the early 2000s, and you're just going for a road trip. And you pick up hitchhikers, and you'll just come across little events, and you have to ration your money and stuff. And it's pretty neat so far. It's definitely different. I've not played anything like it before. So, okay. So that was kind of my main plan. I don't know, I guess we could clean up another one of these and paint it. You guys can watch that, I guess. Ugh. Actually, this one doesn't look too bad. I might not repaint this. I think I'm probably just going to leave this because most of the paint's still on there. I missed the last 2 live streams. You did not miss much. The last one didn't actually happen because I couldn't get anything to actually happen. Like, it genuinely just I couldn't get the thing to just even work at all. So you didn't miss anything there. I can tell you that much. But I appreciate you still tuning in, even if some of the streams aren't really all that going on in them. I know what I said. What? So, this is a Logitech wireless remote for the PlayStation 2. And I think my stream just stopped. Oh, there we go. Can you guys still see me? I don't know if my stream died. I've got an error on my screen in front of me, so I don't know if it's still going or not. If it's going, let me know. So this is a wireless Logitech mouse, or wireless Logitech PlayStation 2 controller that clearly someone left the batteries in there forever. These expired in 2013, so you know those aren't good anymore. We're gonna need to hit this with the white vinegar. I am really disappointed that I can't find that other controller I was working on in the live streams, that other GameCube controller. I genuinely have no idea what happened to that thing. Oh. You guys still there? Am I just talking to myself? Still here. Okay. I didn't know if anyone could hear me, because there's a big error on my screen. What I'm seeing is just this. Oh, the error went away. Okay. All right, eBay. All right, eBay. Wow. All right, YouTube. But yeah, I want to find that other GameCube controller that I was working on stream, and I want to 3D print a turbo button. But I don't know what I did with the controller, and it's driving me insane because I don't know where it could have gone. I was thinking, and I don't know if anyone would be interested in this. I might make a post. I posted this on my Discord, and literally no one responded to it, so it was very helpful. But I was thinking about doing like giveaways, but I don't know how to do giveaways. And stuff like those controllers, they're not really worth anything. So, and I don't particularly need them for my collection or anything. Some of them I've replaced the cord, or I've shrink tubed the cord. So, like, I don't even know if any stores will take them as trade-in. And there's certain items I have that the cost of shipping is more than the item is worth. And I'm not doing this to just kind of like make money, but at the same point, you know, it's silly to just sell stuff on eBay at a loss. You know, at that point, I just donate it somewhere. So if I'm gonna be donating it, what I was thinking is maybe donate it to viewers, donate stuff to subscribers. I was thinking people that are, and I don't know how to do this because I've never done this before, but something like anyone that's someone who's subscribed to the Patreon or a channel member gets, I don't know, 10 times or something like that. I don't know how that works. But that's kind of one of the things I was thinking about. I have like various games that aren't really worth anything, you know, like Quad Desert Fury for the GameCube, Dead Island for the 360, Soccer for the Sega Genesis, Gran Turismo 5, Pac-Man, all stuff that either I got for next to nothing or I got a better version of. Like, I got the Steelbook for Dead Island, so I no longer need my Platinum Hits version of Dead Island. I actually bought a giant collector's edition of Gran Turismo 5, so I don't need this loose copy that I don't know where it came from. I don't remember where my loose copy came from. This came in some bundle that I bought of like a bunch of random stuff. I bought this at a game store that listed as broken, so I was going to do a video on fixing it, but all I had to do was clean the pins, so there's not really reason to do it. This, I was at a yard sale, and some lady just goes, just take that. I'm like, I don't want it. She goes, take it. I'm like, okay. So I was thinking about like doing giveaways with stuff like that, maybe Atari controllers. I don't know. But I was wondering what other people's thoughts are, if anyone would be interested in that, or if anyone knows how to do stuff like that. Because I don't even know how to do that. I figure you have to be a person that lives in the U.S. because just cost of shipping. If I'm giving stuff away for free, you know. And then I figure beyond that, it's just like, if you have to be subscribed to the channel, I guess, probably. And if you're subscribed to Patreon or a member, you get an added bonus on top of it. But like, you don't have to. So like, if someone is a Patreon member or something and they're just like, I don't want that FIFA game, they don't have to enter. I don't know. If anyone has any thoughts at all, feel free to let me know what your thoughts are. Alright, that's looking a lot better now. Let me throw some batteries in this. I do have a dongle for this. Oh, more junk just keeps popping out. Oh, we got life. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so this has life. That's good. I just need to test this out with PS2 and one of the little dongles for it and see if it works. I've got two of these, and I have two dongles, so there's just more crud still falling out of this thing, though. Just more chunks. Oh my gosh, they just keep raining out of this. How much are in here? I think I just crushed that one in there. Alright. That's gross. So, like, this would be one of the things I would donate, would be, or give away, I guess, would be like this Atari controller. But once again, does anyone even want me to ship this to them? I don't even know. Trying to clean up my desk here, because it's all types of gross from that Xbox that we were working on earlier. Ugh. This thing is filthy. I'm really bummed about this because it's broken physically right here. And I don't know. There's a type of plastic bond that I can use. The controller works, but obviously it's separating. So I don't know if there's like, if I use like some JB weld, maybe. Chris, are you still in the chat? Chris, I need you for this one. I wonder if JB weld would work on that. I want to take this apart to get this cleaned up. This is going in my ultrasonic cleaner to get cleaned up because it is disgusting. I got this at a flea market, and I had to dig this out of the bottom of some just bin of junk. Oh, those are stuck in there. I got this along with the Tomb Raider Special Edition one, which I'd never seen before. And those are pretty pricey. I have that one still that I have to take apart and clean because it's also just disgusting. I also picked up at Goodwill, actually, a modded Xbox 360 controller. I don't remember where I was at. I was in the middle of nowhere somewhere. And both sticks are broken on it. I was thinking about doing just a little video on replacing the sticks on it and cleaning it up and seeing if the mod that's on there still works. I've never had a modded controller because I don't know, not really my thing, but it's kind of fun to find one at a Goodwill just many years later. And someone thrashed the heck out of it, so someone clearly really liked playing whatever game it was. I'm sure it was Call of Duty or something. Come out. Come out. Here we go. Did I get all the screws? Yeah, everything's out. I like when the filth is actually what's holding everything together. Oh, there we go. I opened this the wrong way, so all the parts are dumping out. It's fine. All this is going in my ultrasonic cleaner. Oh my gosh, look at this spider nest. Whoa, whoa. How did I not notice that? Oh, golly. That is disgusting. There's a whole spider family right in here. I hope there's nothing alive. Ah! Okay, I don't see anything alive in there. Good. It's gross. This one was clear. I thought I was safe. I used to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 and Modern Warfare 2 religiously. I was so good at Modern Warfare. Like, that was my jam. Modern Warfare 1 and 2. I hated the story in 2. I thought the story was so annoyingly bad, but I loved the gameplay of the multiplayer. I played the heck out of the multiplayer in that game. That was my jam. I loved that. I'm throwing all this in the ultrasonic cleaner because it's all sorts of disgusting. I'm not going to run it on stream because it's very loud and very obnoxious, and I hate the sound it makes. So you guys don't have to listen to it either. I'm going to run it off stream, so only I have to deal with the noise it makes. Okay, I wonder if we can clean up this ribbon cable, because maybe this can be salvageable from that disgusting mess that we were working on earlier. So much rust on this thing. I'd thrown this in the ultrasonic cleaner, but yeah, this would probably be bad to run through there. I would imagine this cable would not like that. right. Cool. This can go in my sort of spare parts bin, I guess. Because I may need this in the future. Or maybe I fixed that original Xbox. I don't really know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that thing right now, but I don't want to touch it for the time being. And all of those can be spare parts too. I've like a bunch of little like mini drawers just filled with spare parts. That's kind of been I'm trying to like be organized for the first time in my life, because I'm never organized with any of this stuff. I just throw all my parts in just various bins, and I don't label anything. And then I spend forever just digging through everything, trying to figure out what's where. I don't recommend being like that. I have another stupid thing that I'm going to attempt to do. We'll see if this fails or not. I don't know. I'm currently organizing my dining room. I don't really have a dining room. I just have areas where I work and areas where I sleep. And they all cross together into one thing. I need more of this. I love this stuff. This stuff is fantastic. So, very stupid plan here. I have a few mice that just double click regularly, and it drives me insane. And I bought a bunch of switches, so I'm wondering if I can replace one of the switches. I'm starting with the least valuable mouse that I care the least about, and then I guess work my way up from there. So I don't know where the screws would be on this thing. I guess under the feet. Nope. Okay, we don't have a screw under the foot. That's annoying. Is it under here somewhere? Or is there no screws? Is it just all clips? This mouse is really cheap, so if I do break it, it's genuinely not the end of the world, but I'd prefer to avoid breaking it if I could. Wonder how you come apart. Do we have something under any of these stickers, maybe? I know there wasn't one on the top, but maybe under this one? I also don't want to use hot air because this is such a cheap mouse that I feel like it'll just literally melt. Oh, yep, we got screws. We got screws. Alright, found 2 of the screws. Also, I must have gotten some sort of glue on my fingers because they feel sticky. If you can, let me know if you can still see my stream, because I have a new error message that has shown up. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. I don't even know if you can see anything that's happening. Oh, okay. Yes. All right, well, that's good. Okay, I feel like there must be more screws. I don't think that was it. It's a bit glitchy. I don't suppose they would put it under one and not the other, but I'm gonna check. Wouldn't make sense, but I'm gonna look anyways. Yep, there's one right there. What in the heck? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That doesn't even make sense. Alright, now are you gonna come apart? I looked under here. There's not a screw under there. Oh wait, is there like another, hang on. Is there a foot under the foot? Don't tell me this was double-footed. There is, and there's a screw. Oh my god, you sneaky little devils. You sneaky devils, you. Okay. That's silly. I don't know why that was like that. There's literally a little foot stacked on top of that. Oh, this one had it too. I just peeled off both on that first go. Alright. Let us see. Oh god, things are falling apart, and I'm not paying attention to how they go. Alright, so you are... Okay, so that's how that works. Definitely gonna need the soldering iron, and I'm definitely gonna need the soldering station, and I'm gonna have to take a look at these switches to make sure these will work. That probably works. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a set of 4. I thought I bought a set of 5. What does this say? Doesn't say anything. Doesn't tell me what I bought. Whatever, doesn't matter. I have 3 different mice that have a double click that drive me insane. That was an Omron switch. Alright, so it wasn't like it was a cheap switch that was on there. I got Khalil, whatever. The stuff that's in Razor mice. So, oh, it's a little shorter. I don't think it's gonna matter, but I don't really know. Uh-oh. Cool. This is clogged. This is always clogged. Why is this always clogged? Every time I go to use this thing, it's clogging up, like, regularly. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but every time I go to use this, lately, it's been clogged. And it didn't used to be that way. was that enough to take you off? Let's find out. Come out of there. Did you take the pad with you? If you did, I'm gonna be angry. I can't tell. Also, there's a stupid shield beetle flying around my apartment causing mass havoc, and I hate him. I actually caught him in the middle of the night, and I just threw him at my trash can instead of, like, dealing with him properly. And sure enough, that didn't do anything. He just still buzzing around. He didn't go, oh, I'm going to take my hit and leave. Stupid shield beetle. They are a pest, just so you know. So they're an invasive species, and you are allowed to kill them. They just stink when you kill them. But I found if you use an electric fly swatter, that works. I think there was corrosion on this because, like, these pads were like a corroded color. Alright, time to put in our brand new, not for this mouse, new switch. And it does not fit the same way, but probably good enough. Out of curiosity, can you even see what I'm doing? Like, does it just look like I'm playing with black plastic, or can you actually see, like, things that are happening? I really need a spool wire thing. Oh my gosh, there's just cords everywhere right now. I often wonder about all of the lead that I'm breathing in when I'm soldering, and how much of this is just taking years off of my life. Just so I can save a $14 when new mouse that I don't actually even need, but it was just double clicking and driving me insane. This was something I used at work until it drove me bananas. Okay, we have successfully replaced that. Should I replace both of them? Probably. But we're going to see if this one even works. And if it does, maybe we return to replace the other one. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Who knows what's going to happen? Which way do you go? Do you go that way? I think, yeah. Should have paid attention to how this went. Look at all that just hand crud. Oh, I'm disgusting. There's so much finger crud at the bottom of this. That's gross. Ew. Ew, Shawn. Gross. Finger crud. Alright, let's put you back together now. Now with your brand new little clicky bit. The mouse wheel is kind of sticky. No, it's not. That's just my finger. I think this went like that. Is that how this went? Why did I not pay attention to how this went? Did it go under? I think it went under. Right? That makes sense, I think. Why was I not paying attention? Yeah, there's definitely a track for it to go under. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. I just rip stuff apart and then I don't pay attention to how to put it back together. Which is kind of stupid. Alright, little cheap mouse. This is a rare heirloom because it's made by EVGA. And they definitely don't make mice anymore. I don't think, at least. Oh, wow, that's weird. These switches are made by Omron. Side switches are made by Kali. That's strange that they would literally use two different types of switches. And then we have crud. Crud needs to be removed. So now the left click is way louder than the right click. That's funny. I'm not gonna fix that. If it works, it works. I do not care enough about this mouse to fix that. They can have two different sounds, that's fine. Oh, the little button didn't go in place. Dang it. There's a little color change button for the, like, two colors that are on here. And it fell out of place. There we go. Back in place. Okay, mouse. Oh, it fell. It did the thing again. What in the heck? Why? Why are you like this? Why? Why did you just get... Okay. Stop it. Button. Stop it. I just squeeze this stupid cheap plastic mouse together. Hey, if I get this thing working, you guys, anyone want a free mouse? I don't even need this stupid thing, so I don't even know why. I mean, I like fixing stuff. I hate being wasteful, you know? Because this is like $1's worth of parts to fix this thing. You know, and it's better than it just living in a landfill because the mouse had to double click. One of the mice, brand new, I bought a Razer Basilisk. Brand new, expensive mouse, had a double click. I reached out to Razer about it and they go, do you have your receipt? And I go, no, I don't have my receipt for it. I don't know where that's at. And they go, too bad, sucks to be you. I go, okay. Cool, thanks, Razer. I reached out to other companies like EVGA. Super cool. Like, which is an EVGA mouse. I reached out to them about issues before with things, and they took care of me. Corsair took care of me. Plantronics. Belkin had the best warranty. I was like, I don't have a receipt. I have nothing. I don't have proof that I ever even purchased this item. Just trust me, it doesn't work. And they go, all right, we're just sending you a new one. I go, do you want the old one back? They go, no. Okay. Like, Belkin really just were like, we'll take care of you. Don't care. Pro. Oh god, I should remember this brand because they were the coolest. Pro something. It's a camera company, but I told them I didn't have the power cord anymore for something, and I said, can I just buy another one? They go, nah, we'll just send you one for free. And then they also just like included like other like swag with it, and I was like, you guys are super nice. I'm gonna plug this into my laptop that's next to me, and I'm gonna see if this still double clicks. If it does, this was a waste of time. If it doesn't, this was still kind of a waste of time. Because now I just have an extra mouse that I do not need. But I can give this to someone, or maybe this is just a backup at work. I have a Logitech at work, and I hate it. The rubber on the sides just all melted from just normal use, and it's so disgusting to just use, and I hate using it, but alright. Oh cool, it's not double clicking. Oh, I can use this mouse again. Look at that. Alright, you can't see what I'm doing, but just trust me, it's working. Just believe me. You know. Alright. Cool. I'm counting that as a win. That works now. So, I fixed something today. This entire video wasn't, or live stream wasn't a complete waste, because I did fix a cheap computer mouse. But I'll probably make a video out of fixing maybe the Razer Basilisk or my Corsair mouse that I have, because I also have two computer mice that also do the same thing. So now that I've successfully done it with the cheap EVGA, and I know that these switches that I got work, I might as well just like actually fix my more expensive mice. So, alright, whatever, that's probably enough of this live stream. I'm just talking to myself. So, I hope this was entertaining to any of you that are here or were here or whatever. And I love you for showing up and tuning in and being a part of this nonsense. So, I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful new year if I don't stream between now and then. So, goodbye, everybody.